Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh man, that's so rough. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me, put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet... as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. But no matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why. That's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you!
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
Oh, this sucks. He couldn't face his own insecurities and what he'd done. But Chihiro could, and it fucked with his head.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like this, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. I fucking hate you, Monokuma. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as you want. It's what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh no, this is gonna fucking suck. Oh, this is so cruel! The cage of death. Fuck you. In some ways, the character you like, being the killer, is worse than being the victim. In some ways. Because, you know, your heart's broken that they would do this. But, you know, the victim's also really hard too, because most of the time you find the body. And just that raw, can't believe it shit. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. If Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Dude, Taka's voice actor is so good. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Byakuya.
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? The game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that? She's crying.
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mundo's crime? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he thought it would be more interesting and fun.
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. You piece of shit. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. You knew it was him the whole time. And you led me around. Fuck you. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
It did, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
Mondo must have been so confused in finding Chihiro like that. Fuck, man.
What the?
What the fuck is this?
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object.
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object! Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya. So after hearing that genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene? But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason? Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma. Well, Byakuya is interesting, and I hate him at the same time, and that's what makes him a good character. I think he'll be a good rival for the story. And if he does become blackened at some point, I think it has to be one of the harder cases. It has to be. And I hate even thinking this, but I feel like he might be smart enough to kill Kyoko, Because it's always her and Makoto who always figure all this shit out. And then, you know, it'll be like a showdown between him and Makoto. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean, 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 mean.
Damn it!
Good grief! I don't understand why I have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Yeah, bring it on, motherfucker.
Ooh, how exciting!
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Tagami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Ooh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper, temper, sounds like someone needs a nap. Oh, Byakuya is so cool, but he's such a piece of shit. In a way, he makes a good villain for the story. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
Is this the mastermind?
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
What?
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Oh no.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Who is this? There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away!
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean. Yeah.
Ooh-hoo.
I remember that. He gave a bullshit line saying the can technically be 16. There's someone else.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Oh, that's 4 people gone. To be continued. Oh, we're getting some presents. Is that weird? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Who is
I know
this?
I shouldn't cry,
Oh, it's Owie.
but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
No, not Owie. No. She wouldn't. Oh man, I feel for her. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. So not to ruin the sad moment, but no, I shouldn't say. I was gonna make a pervy comment. Never mind. Just the art earlier was nice. That's it.
Huh? Huh?
What's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? What the hell? Jeez, what a cliffhanger. A next generation legend, stand tall galactic hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second-class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
so then.
So it's just the 7 of us then? And it looks that way.
How about that?
There's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Oh, poor Taka.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hasn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well...
So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Just don't kill anyone for me, alright? Don't do it.
It's like...
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along, and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well...
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our very need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As societies grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not... Demon Angel! Pretty punchy princess!
Huh?
Here we go!
Mickey, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, Catgirl Dog Boy, Robo Justice the Galactic King. I think he's talking about the things he'd miss from the outside world. And... What I mean is, there's no 2D here!
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's, like, catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. No, I refuse. So we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial was over and all.
Perhaps.
There should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Is it genocide Jill?
You called for me and so I appeared!
Yep, okay. Genocide!
What?
Nobody called for you. What the? How come it's genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I could just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No hiding in a cave for me. Bring Toko back, please. Thus, I have another battle to fight. Not that Jill isn't interesting. She's honestly kind of exciting, but at the same time, I want Toko back. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our conversation. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Oh man, that trial was intense. It's so emotional. Like there was the Toko and Jill thing. And then the heartbreak of Mondo being the one who killed Chihiro. And then the twist. Oh, it was all so well done. And the Byakuya stuff as well. Just the plot for this game is just amazing. Like, maybe you could argue that no, I think the mysteries are pretty good, to be honest. Sometimes the rhythm games and stuff, that's not great, but it's not as annoying once you figure out how to do it. I love this game. The design, the characters, the plot, it's amazing. I'm really into it, and I can't wait to keep going. And we even saw forgive me being a bit of a perv. We got some fan service with that Owie CG art, which was very pleasing to the eye. So it's good to get some fan service in between all this despair. But in true Danganronpa fashion, you can't really enjoy it because it's depressing as hell. Because Awie's crying, she's really upset, and I'm worried. So now, given that we've just done a class trial, it's time to explore the school again. So, let's see what new stuff is about. Hey, Yasuhiro, how's it going?
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what crazy stuff is up there. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Despair Squadron. Hey, Sakura. Now let's have a chat with Sakura.
So in the end...
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. But I'd rather check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. There's gotta be a way out. Who knows? Like, before everyone is killed, there's gotta be a way out. I don't want to believe it ends with just like 1 or 2 people. What's this? Ooh, it's like a rec area, like games and shit. So this is...
Let's see...
Yeah, there we go. A recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has a fellow, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They've even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound. I have no idea what that word means. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Never fear, Agent. I am here to help. Doc, what the fuck? This is too soon, man. Your arrival is meant to be ages away. You're too soon. You shouldn't be here yet. Fucking out, now! Oh, Agent, shh. It's alright, my dear boy. Your low intelligence just demanded my arrival be a bit sooner than usual. But never fear. I am here to help. Do not worry. Professor Agent is here. Or Doctor. Whichever makes me sound more intelligent. Or pretentious more like. Fucking hell, man. Zip it. I'm speaking to the audience now. Hush. Dear audience, my name is Professor Agent, or Doctor. Whichever you prefer, it's up to you. I am here with my extensive and vastly intelligent research to help my dear intelligence-lacking agent here in finding the definition to this word. Don't worry. Here I go. Expound. It is to present and explain a theory or idea in detail. So, just a fancy word for explain, just to make you sound smarter. Ugh. I should have known you wouldn't understand. Do not blame me, because you could not understand this simple word. Now thank me, like a good fellow, and I'll make my leave. Yeah, thanks, Doc. Bye. Get out. Just leave. Half-assed as always, but good enough for now. Goodbye, dear audience, but don't you worry. When my presence is demanded, I shall return with my extensive knowledge. Please, enjoy the rest of the video. Fucking pretentious prick, needing fucking music just to explain a fucking word to me. Whatever. Alright, let's get back to the game, guys. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. In a kind of morbid way, I have to mention that they're getting rewarded for continuing the game. You know, they get more shit, you know what I mean? Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school, after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then...
Hey, you said we could do whatever we want in the dorms. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to. Right now, magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really?
There is nothing to be done.
It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. That giggle was really cute. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it, though. I've never heard of it. Yeah, we've got 90 coins. There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desk in the classroom, but also kind of not. A firm-looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? What's this? This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Well, fucking shake it to see if there's anything in it, then you'll know if it's for decoration. It's a beat up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? I just noticed the Monokuma window thing. Alright, is that it? We looked at everything? I think so. Oh, who's Kyoko?
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Well, hey, Hifumi. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room. But something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. I mean, all those fucking pictures just slapped together? I don't know. Well, look at this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chirumbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Rompongi makes. Chirumbo's ability to express the ultimate of the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Rompongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing!
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. I don't know, some people might be offended by me saying this, but I actually like Hifumi, and I would be sad if he died. This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. I'm really fucking up the reading, sorry guys. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. How would you know? You didn't open it. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Hey, graffiti is art. Statue. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. Oh no, I didn't mean to go through it. Shit. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Is that Leon and Mondo? There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretch out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Oh, that's so sad, man. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. I mean, that's happy. They look happy. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom. Oh, it's not boarded up. What the hell is this? There's no metal plate covering it. Is it fake? Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated.
Ha!
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they used them for making sculptures. A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. Why would you move the statues? Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Whoa. This must be the physics room Kyoko mentioned. This is the physics lab. So it's like a classroom or like some kind of research institute. Hey Tucker, how you doing, man? He's got that blank face stuck on him. Hey Tucker, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. I don't want to lose Tucker, man. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. I just realized the only guys left are Taka, Byakuya, and Hifumi. Oh, and Makoto, of course. Damn, we haven't had one guy victim, and yet we've lost so many. Maybe that just means there's more girls than guys, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait, Chihiro, he counts as a guy victim. Sorry. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
What? What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh?
Phew!
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So it could go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure! Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute?
What?
Huh? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. So I'm trying to... Oh, this box. Dumbass. Oh no, it's a camera. Oh, this is... It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's the princess figurine. We have a present of that. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Time to go. Hey, Jill. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. All their faces are so lewd. Oh, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting.
Ah!
Oh, I want to just dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Why do you keep calling it Jack? I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Man, you'd never let me explore. Hey, Owie, are you okay? When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Why are they playing this ominous music? What's going on?
Hina.
I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. And she's so fit too as well. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well...
My stomach ache kinda made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory's kinda fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second!
Hey! You of all people don't have any room to talk!
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck, did you convince them to double up on milk production?
bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend! Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Hey, Jill's not wrong, but... right. Taka! It's no use. Poor guy. Next time on Let's Play Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. Is Monokuma encouraging us to be peeping toms? I was forced to ask myself. Should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall?